So today, lads, we are going to be talking about Caitlin Clark.
And it's sparking more controversy than ever. The rivalry that started in college is far from over, and now Reese is making bold claims that might just shift the WNBA's power dynamic. But here's the kicker. Reese isn't just taking shots at Clark. She's crowning Aja Wilson as the league's new face. But is Aja Wilson really the future of the WNBA? Or is Caitlin Clark still the one who's defining the league's next chapter? In today's video, we'll break down the ongoing drama between these two powerhouse players, explore why Caitlin Clark continues to dominate the league, and discuss what Aja Wilson brings to the table. Buckle up because things are about to get interesting.
Let's take a listen right here to what Caitlin Clark pretty much says about the future of the WNBA.
Recently, Angel Reese has stirred up even more tension in the ongoing rivalry with Caitlin Clark. The drama escalated when Reese, instead of giving Clark any praise, boldly crowned Aja Wilson as the WNBA's best player. This move wasn't just a statement. It was a clear signal that Reese doesn't believe Clark is at the top of the game, despite the fact that Clark has been instrumental in elevating the league's popularity. The comments came after a fan called out Reese on TikTok, accusing her of demanding higher pay while allegedly bullying the WNBA's supposed best player, which was clearly aimed at Clark. The fan's comment read, "Demanding more money after bullying the WNBA best player out of the league is crazy."
Obviously, Caitlin Clark is answering that question, and we obviously saw the viral fake tweet, the Centel tweet about the Angel Reese talking about NBA players, want to get paid like NBA players, and obviously there is idiots that have put two and two together, not put two and two together, put 7 and 4 together and made it equal 100 when they've attributed Angel Reese's real quote, which was threatening a strike, to a fake quote where she said they should be paid like NBA players, and then saying basically Angel Reese said she's sitting out if they don't pay her like an NBA player, which is not true. Anyway, let's listen to what Caitlin Clark said.
Rather than ignoring the jab, Reese immediately clapped back, saying, "When did I try to bully Aja?" This response wasn't just defensive, it was a direct challenge to the idea that Clark should hold the crown of the league's best player. In Reese's eyes, it's Aja Wilson who is deserving of that title, not Clark. This isn't the first time Reese has taken a subtle jab at Clark. Throughout the past year, Reese has made it clear that while Clark may be the face of the league for some, she's not the one Reese believes is pushing the game forward. It's evident Reese sees Wilson's game as more aligned with the future of the WNBA. But here's the kicker. Reese's comments are only adding fuel to the fire of a rivalry that's already been heated from their college days. And despite the headlines Reese is making, Caitlin Clark's influence on the sport remains unmatched.
I mean, I'm not huge on comparing the WNBA and the NBA. I don't really think that's fair. Obviously, I think where the WNBA is right now is pretty incredible. I think a lot of people, or most people, would not believe it's in the place that it is right now. So I think when people always ask me this question, where I think it'll be in 5 years, is it's hard for me to answer because people didn't even think we'd be right here, right now. And I think really sky's the limit. I think when you see, our TV numbers when we're on, national television, we're averaging over 1 million viewers or whatever it is. The All-Star game, I think, was over 4 million viewers. It's just really great numbers. So the more opportunities we're given, I think the more it's going to shine and get better and better. I think also the talent level in college is continuing to get a lot better, and as those players come into the league, and it's going to continue to improve. We're adding 2 new teams next year, and then probably another team year after that.
Some more games.
Yeah, more games, which I think will be good. It will lengthen the season a little bit more.
Aja Wilson has undeniably proven herself as one of the league's brightest stars, earning the respect and admiration of fans and players alike. While Angel Reese continues to elevate her as the top talent in the WNBA, it's important to recognize that Wilson's impact on the court has been extraordinary. Her skill set is unmatched. Dominant on both ends of the floor, Wilson brings an unparalleled presence that commands attention. Whether it's her rebounding, scoring, or leadership, Wilson's contributions are undeniable. But the interesting part here is how Reese's endorsement of Wilson speaks volumes. Reese, who has often been compared to Clark in terms of style and influence, seems to view Aja Wilson as the ideal embodiment of the future of the WNBA. With Wilson leading the charge for the Las Vegas Aces, her team has been a powerhouse in recent years, and Wilson herself has captured multiple accolades, including an MVP award. Her consistency and ability to rise to the occasion in big games have set her apart from others in the league. However, Reese's vocal support of Wilson doesn't just speak to the forward's impressive stats and accomplishments. It's also a challenge to the narrative that Caitlin Clark has been so frequently labeled as the top player in the league. Despite Wilson's incredible abilities and her vital role in the WNBA's success, it's clear that Reese's preference for her over Clark isn't just about basketball. It's about the broader vision Reese has for the WNBA's future, where she believes players like Wilson can take the league to new heights. While A'ja Wilson is an undeniable force, it's hard to ignore how Caitlin Clark's influence has transformed the WNBA. The league's profile has exploded with Clark's ability to draw in new fans, increase viewership, and boost merchandise sales in ways that even top talents like Wilson haven't quite matched yet. But even with Clark's undeniable impact, Reese's admiration for Wilson is a reminder that the conversation around who should be recognized as the best player in the WNBA isn't solely based on stats. It's also about the future and the direction the league will go. Despite Angel Reese's efforts to crown A'ja Wilson as the top player in the WNBA, it's impossible to ignore the undeniable impact Caitlin Clark has had on the league. Clark's rise has been nothing short of meteoric. From her dazzling performances in college to dominating the professional stage, she has quickly become the face of the WNBA, and her influence continues to grow with each passing game. Clark's ability to attract attention goes beyond just her on-court skill. She's a marketing phenomenon, able to bring in new fans and significantly boost the league's profile. From sold-out arenas to record-breaking TV viewership numbers, Caitlin Clark is redefining what it means to be a star in the women's game. Her game-changing style of play, characterized by her deep three-pointers and exceptional basketball IQ, has made her a fan favorite. But it's not just her play that's reshaping the WNBA. It's the way she has ignited a new generation of fans, drawing them into women's basketball like never before. When you look at Caitlin Clark's impact, it's clear that she has become more than just a player. She's a symbol of growth for the entire league. Merchandise sales featuring her name and likeness are skyrocketing, and her influence on social media is helping elevate the WNBA into the mainstream. Whether it's her historic run in the NCAA tournament or her ability to consistently put up highlight reel performances in the pros, Clark's popularity and ability to bring eyes to the sport is unmatched. She has become a household name, and that's something no one else in the WNBA can claim to the same extent, not even A'ja Wilson. While A'ja Wilson is undeniably talented, Caitlin Clark's rise has been more than just about basketball. It's been about changing the landscape of the sport itself. Clark is pushing boundaries, and her ability to energize the league has made her the undisputed face of women's basketball. Her visibility is critical to the future of the WNBA, and it's Clark's star power that has helped move the conversation forward about how important it is to support women's sports on the global stage. At the end of the day, while A'ja Wilson may be one of the best players in the WNBA and Angel Reese might continue to throw shade, Caitlin Clark's presence in the league is undeniable. She is the player that fans are tuning in to watch. She's the one breaking barriers. And as much as Reese may want to elevate Wilson, the truth is, Caitlin Clark is the one who is truly setting the standard for the league, both in performance and in the impact she's having on the sport worldwide. As the drama between Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and A'ja Wilson continues to unfold, it's clear that the WNBA's future is full of intrigue and fierce competition. While Reese may be throwing shade at Clark and elevating Wilson, one thing remains undeniable. Caitlin Clark is the face of the league. Her impact both on and off the court is unmatched, and her role in growing the game will shape the WNBA for years to come. But what do you think? Is Caitlin Clark's influence enough to keep her at the top? Or do you agree with Angel Reese that A'ja Wilson should be the new face of the WNBA? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to stay updated on all the latest WNBA drama and news. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update, because trust me, things are about to get even more interesting.